Hey, how's it going out there in London, Ontario? Corrupt city, maybe a corrupt country, who knows, in Canada. But I would like to put out there that I am actually going to be suing the cops in London, Ontario, Canada now. I just had an intuitive download. The cops that came into my house that day, as they're scalar weaponizing me right now nonstop, hitting me harder right now for speaking the truth like this. Waking up at 4 in the morning in a bed with scalar weapons being used on me, called human trafficking, called victim witnesses, called this, called that, organ donor trafficking going on in the city, human trafficking, everything going on. And again, this is all done for greed and hate of somebody, arms killing, scalar weapons all up my back. But I did just have a brainstorm. Again, scalar weaponized hair. No one's touched my hair. No one's touched my hair. It was done on August 1st. It was this long. So again, being crucified in my fucking hair while people are on crystal meth, cops in the city, being called by landlords in the building, knowing full well that they had an echo chamber, which is a part of the targeting community. This is what they do to scapegoats. This is a family of abuse by proxy. This is called when targeting's gone wrong. And again, I just had the brainstorm of when I lived on Proudfoot Lane. How do you explain that when no one's ever been around me since August 1st or put their fucking hands on my hair once? And I can't even lift the short pieces now up at the back to even show anybody on a camera. It's that short. So again, my hair is being burnt. Looks like this. And again, I do want to report that Constable Story, whatever the fuck he wants to call himself in London, Ontario, the only cop name that I remember from a badge, Story. They were on crystal meth and they entered my apartment. They came to the door. Anyone else in here? We hear you talking to somebody else. They did demonology and practiced it because, again, that's what they're doing, manipulating dogs in the city of London, Ontario, Canada as well. So they're making the dogs go wild, and it very much is happening on Proudfoot Lane to all the dogs when they're walking down the street as well. So be careful when you live on Proudfoot Lane out there. There's a lot of crystal meth going on now within the city. And be careful when you call 911 because, again, if somebody's out to get you, they're going to send their friends that are now not just on cocaine. I believe it to be true that they're on crystal meth because it's a drug I've never done before, and they did look different than when I was on cocaine 8 years ago when they arrived at my door in a fucking prick job outfit uniform, because if they were real cops, they didn't have a badge, but they were high as fuck. As well as the first night I went to a hotel because I couldn't